Hey guys, so I have my little Passport Science Expedition box that just arrived for the month of November. So I just wanted to go ahead and show y'all an unboxing for this month so y'all can see what's up. And as usual, this isn't the first unboxing of little passports, so I have other videos you can check out so you can further investigate and see where we are, and you can see what kind of items you can expect and what to expect from your little Passport Science Expedition. So with that said, let's get started. Everything's completely sealed, as always. And of course, for my own security, I have a business card over my mailing address. So go ahead and get this open. I love that it's always actually safe to use a box cutter with no worries of damaging product. If you use an unusually large knife, then maybe, but it would take some effort. But as you can see, it's like our standard packages. Bubble pops. My 3-year-old loves these and yells at me if I pop them without giving it to him. And this is the inside. And of course, you have your bag of goodies. Since this month's theme is sound, everything is going to pertain to that, and as well as your experiments. So, and of course, you're going to have your little typical notice to let you know that you can go online to find bonus materials and more stuff to use geared towards your box theme, which I love because I homeschool my kids. So for anybody that's new that doesn't know that, I homeschool them, and we can make a full lesson that's fun out of our boxes. And of course, usually a coupon code when advertisement comes in your box as well. So, you know, everything is standard. It always comes the same way as far as having the same as a book. You'll have your materials, you'll have a sticker, the advertisement, information about learning more, but it's always a different theme. So this month's theme being sound, their little workbook, experiment book, and everything is going to gear towards that particular theme. So you'll have your child will have a sticker to put with their sticker book, which you get in your, like, everything that this goes for, you'll get in your very first package. So if you've never signed up with little passports before, the #1 package is going to have all the first time goodies, and you'll hold on to that to add your items to as the months go on. So as you can see, here's our book with Sam and Sophia, just a little bit older, from maybe the little early explorers and USA edition. And you'll have a little comic, some introduction. So it makes it fun. It's like comic book. Kids love comic books, at least mine do. So it makes it fun to learn about the sound. And then this is where you're going to get into your experiment in your project. Visual vibrations. It tells you what you need, the details, you know, drawing sound waves, sound stories, glossary. I love that they use pictures, and everything is just so simplified and easy to understand. So it's age appropriate. So that's awesome. But that's not the only little experiment you get to do. This is your big experiment packet. I shouldn't call it big, but this is what you're going to look forward to using all this stuff with. And of course, here's all your instructions and activities. So a wind assemble, harmonica instructions, a bagpipe instructions, speaker cube, seeing sound. That's the experiments in this particular pack. And just to show you, basically they send you items that you're not going to typically find around your house for the most part. Say for instance, the only thing they won't send would be maybe a pair of scissors, you know, water, plastic cup, something like that. But for the most part, you're going to have everything you need in this kit or around your house already. I've never actually had to go out and specifically buy anything. But we have some tubes from cardboard tubes. I'm about to lose the cardboard tubes before we get to use them. Little wooden spindle thing. We have a straw, rubber gloves, the little speaker piece, you know, the obvious things that you wouldn't have. Rubber bands you probably would have around, but they make sure you have some anyway. And of course, this is the cube that you would build for your speaker. So, you know, like I've said in past ones, we have some popsicle sticks. To just showing this stuff to someone randomly, they're going to ask you why you have a bunch of junk. But when you look at the experiment book, it tells you how to put it together, very simple terms. My 9-year-old daughter, I first started actually having her put the, you know, we'd sit down and have to put them together with her, mostly for her. And now, I'm actually very impressed with her because I can just give her this box of stuff. If she reads the instructions, she does it herself. And she's just so proud to show off what she was able to do, and she didn't need help. So it's just kind of one of those things where she gets to have her proud moments to show off her work and what she was able to do. And that's just really awesome. And of course she keeps it, because a lot of the experiments don't, you know, when you get your stuff in, do not throw away that Science Expeditions box. The one, this box right here where your stuff's shipped in, do not throw it away, because a lot of times you'll end up using it. I forgot what exact experiment it was, but it was a ski lift kind of some sort where you cranked it around and you basically had your own mini little ski lift, and you used the box to do it. So that's what I'm saying. You don't throw that away. But very easy to use, easy to follow, and it's so much fun. My daughter has just grown to love science more and more because of these, and she looks forward to her boxes every month. And the same with my 3-year-old, because I gave him the Early Explorers box, which you can also find in my videos, and he looks forward. He loves, first of all, you know, getting the mail. It makes him excited to have something for him, but they also have age-appropriate stuff, and of course his big sister is more than happy to help him, and she learns stuff along with it too, still with the Early Explorers, even though it's for the younger age group. So lots of fun. They always have great stuff. Interesting. It's different. As well, to me, it's worth the investment. So it's good for homeschoolers, good for parents, teachers. I mean, like I said, overall great investment. So I highly recommend them. I also recommend checking out my other past videos and reading my past blog reviews so you can get a better feel for what you're going to be getting, what to expect each month. Because looking at it like this, it doesn't look like much. It doesn't seem like much. But trust me, it makes all the difference to those kids, and they have a blast building stuff, because this stuff, you just wouldn't believe the stuff you're going to make. So it's really fun, a different experience, educational, all that good stuff. So go ahead and check it out, and I'll have a link for you to anybody interested in joining and who just wants to learn more. So there it is. That's our monthly box for November for us.